What's going on, guys? It's Chev. We're back here over on some more Skate. Real quick, I want to thank everybody for all the love and support on all of the Skate videos. It's been super fun. So refreshing to play some skating games again, man. So the plan today, I think I want to try to level up Hedgemont some more. A lot of the daily challenges reopened again, so hopefully I can make some more progress on this again. I feel like I'm going so slow for this stuff. This game is definitely a grind when it comes to getting all of these, like, level 10 or whatever. Before we get started, I want to thank everybody so much for all the love and support on all of the Skate videos. And also, if you're new here, subscribe. I upload basically every single day. And also, if you're enjoying these Skate videos, leave a thumbs up on this video. All right, here we go. So they want me to jump off of this, fly down, land in. Oh, I was doom scrolling on TikTok last night, and I guess there's like Jeb TikToks and shit like that like post my clips. And the one that I saw had literally like over 300,000 likes of me hitting that line. The entire comment section was like so nice to me. Oh, I got it. Okay. I mean, I kind of missed it, but I hit the lily pad. I did hit it. They're so nice. I don't think what I did was that otherworldly insane in terms of like actual good players of Skate, but I appreciate it. Also, there was a comment with like a few hundred likes on it that said something about like, bro, this guy is listening to Disembodied Tyrant while playing this. I have a whole newfound respect. Dude, I've been listening to Disembodied Tyrant since their first EP. Blake is fucking insane. Dude, I saw that leaked image, supposed leaked image of Leon in Resident Evil 9. Everybody said the first thing I imagined. Dude, he looks like Snake. Boom, level 8, beautiful, finally some progress. People ask me why my name is the perfect key lime pie. You wouldn't understand unless you know. That's great, I finally hit level 8 and all I get is a pair of fucking pants. Oh wait, it's a whole box, never mind, my fault. Ironically, I want a new pair of pants in this game, so I just don't know what kind. But like cargo shorts with like a fitted end to them, but socks long enough that go all the way up into the shorts. You can see the player's shoes, feet, and like parts of their shins and everything. The flip tricks look so much better than if you got like big loose jeans. Now, I would likely never wear it in real life, but it looks really good in game. So apparently, before the strategy, when you were trying to level this shit up, was you just spam open these boxes whenever you get enough points, and it'll give you rep or rip or whatever it's called, or it's whatever one you're buying here. So, Hedgemont, got 7 different boxes. I've completed 3 of them though. Now, a lot of people were saying that I should be spending it on this market mile thing. I don't really understand why though. Also, there was apparently a patch or an update that made it so that market mile, whatever people were doing, isn't the way to go anymore. So, I don't know, whatever. I have to max out all of these anyway, so it doesn't really matter. These peach shoes are kind of nice though. Need the high tops every single time. The high tops are too fucking clean with skateboards. Don't like any of these shirts. That deck is cool. I got this other deck. I am missing the blue deck here, which is actually kind of nice. Really simple, but I like it. Let's try and finish out this one then, just to get another box completed. Anything that's actually board related, I'll take it. I won't be mad about it. I've seen a few people that were upset with, I mean, not a lot. It's definitely very far and few in between. I'm just getting one guide, really. But there are definitely people that obviously care about like the health of this game and the fact that like this is not the Skate 4 that you would hope for, right? I completely get that. I definitely know what they mean by all of their complaints. And honestly, I completely agree with them. I wish that the game would be more like those people that are complaining about it and being really annoying about, you know, their old Skate, because I completely get it. To me, how I remember Skate was still really important, and this is just not really how I remember Skate. As much fun as I've been having, it doesn't truly feel like a sequel. It's just something that I can finally play in the Skate series that's new, that would even bring me back to the series to begin with. I do think that they need to bring back the Hall of Meat. I do think that they should bring back Skate, when you can play against people and do a certain move and have people try to copy it, and if you fail, you get a letter. Do the old school strategies where you throw in some varials in there to make it difficult, because varials are honestly kind of tough to do. Input itself isn't hard, you just have to be like accurate. You know what I mean? You get it. You'll always use that to try to weed out people that won't be able to actually do it. They'll either fuck up and get a pop shove it or throw something else out there. The whole general like more mature look to it. I mean, this game is also ugly, but it's ugly in a different way. This is ugly because like it looks like every other game, and we've seen this art style in so many terrible looking games that it just like rubs off on it, really. But the original Skate was more like, you know, more realistic than this in terms of the art style. The art style is more realistic. Like everybody looked like they had like a bad face scan and shit. It wasn't like some sculpted like in-engine face. It literally looked like people's faces were photographed and then just slapped onto a model and hope it fit. I'm not saying I needed to look bad. I'm just saying like stylistically that's how it was. When I was doing that one line and, you know, hitting the buses and taxis and all sorts of shit, I was complaining about it, yeah, and I know that I can turn it off. I saw a ton of people saying, bro, you could have turned it off. This would have been so much easier for you. It's kind of the point though. I knew I could turn it off, but I thought, yo, it would actually actually be really cool if I did this with traffic on. So there's a possibility that either I had this idea that maybe I could go across the street in the coffin, and maybe some of the trucks underneath of it was high enough for me to coffin underneath of it. That's not the case. Clearly, I ran into it multiple times. And then they put me in a coffin for even attempting to do that. I was thinking bigger. I didn't necessarily get something as cool with the vehicles anyway. The idea of hitting the first gap and then flying straight through traffic, which is just, it's up to a game of chance right there, makes it look better. But I need to actually get good at skate. I need to hit up like a trick liner or something like that, and then sit down with one of them. And I know a lot of people that don't like trick liners are gonna be like, oh, brother. I'm saying I gotta at least learn that style. Like, I wanna know, like, the inner workings of, like, momentum and what carried over from Skate 3 and shit like that. That's the kind of shit you gotta know in order to do this. That's how it was for Tony Hawk. It's not as simple as just, oh, you need to know this for the controls or whatever. No, no, no. I'm talking about the timing. I'm talking about how you consistently do things that maintain speed, what kills speed. That's all absolutely relevant in the whole thing. I wanna learn all like the inner workings of the game, because visually looking at it, I don't know if there's a timing to some of it, or if there's maybe something else that they're doing at the end of it that isn't even actually an animation. It's weird to explain, but I feel like if you've ever gotten deep mechanically into any kind of game that has a lot of nuances to it, you kind of understand.
Make a spectacularly precise entrance as you take on a stunt.
You want me to fly into the... I didn't hit any of them, did I? I didn't hit any of them. Pretty sure I just kicked myself in the back of my fucking head right there. Okay, so now I need two more. I'm gonna try to fly through the largest hole with some speed. And then hopefully... Fuck. Can I maybe fly over this? And then... go this way? Hold up. Aha! I got one! Oh, go through! Go through! No! He kicked himself off! I don't have a lot of time. Please! Dude, this ledge, man. Ooh, fuck. I hit it. Yes! Okay, nice. Beautiful. Trying to get up and over that ledge was just brutal. Ooh, I remember this area. Apparently, a lot of people have, like, a ton of issues with this. Honestly, I think the reason people have issues with this challenge in particular is because their default settings literally do not allow for you to land this shit. When you go over here into the options, I don't think my options are perfect either, but there's a setting that's called, like, allowed fall height and also, friendlier wipeouts or whatever. I think the allowed fall height is by default set to 1. If you put it on 2, you should be able to start landing that. I'm pretty sure friendlier wipeout is already on by default. Turn those on, you'll clear that no problem. Because I see people make the gap, it's just, for whatever reason, their character doesn't land it. I didn't mean to do that. I actually was trying to do a backflip there, but it made me power slide. I might have pulled back a little too hard. People are trying to teach me how to do like the launch glitches so I can get on top of buildings and shit faster. I think I need to practice doing that. You know what? Maybe for my next video, I'll start practicing and learning how to do the launch glitches, because I'm really sick and tired of climbing and shit. Like, sure, once I get all the fast travel points, fine. But until then, what do I do? Easy. Alright, that's pro level? Why? Microsoft is raising the price of Xbox Series X and S in the US starting October 3rd. Everything went up another $20. This one went up $50. This one went up $60. So you're saying if you bought an Xbox on release, it's more expensive now than it was. Interesting. I mean, I got a level. Hopefully, I'll be able to make some more progress on this. I think tomorrow's video, I'm gonna try to learn how to do all of these different launch glitches. Hopefully, that'll be enough for a video. I don't know how easy or hard a lot of them are. I imagine some of them are much easier than others, and other ones I've seen some pretty crazy shit. I've seen people get launched a little bit. I've seen people do a couple little speed glitches. Then I've seen some people get launched up into the stratosphere and transform into a tesseract. So, yeah, I'll figure that out tomorrow.